After the first set, Ateneo wins it 25-15. A hot start for them. They led early by 8. UP coming together and putting together a couple of mini rallies to cut the lead down to 3. But after that, Ateneo pulls away to take the first set by 10 points.
Definitely good showing by setter captain Gia Morado. We've been talking about how, Ateneo's reception, they're actually falling behind, but nonetheless, I mean, doesn't matter for Morado. She still finds a way to set up those plays. Look at that. Doesn't matter kung overhead set or minsan dig pass lang yung pagbigay niya, no? But, she gets to select the right attacker to give the ball to.
UP woke up, had a little bit of energy in the middle of that set, but parang little too late. The deficit was just too big as you look at the numbers and the errors again. And just going back to that last game that you and I covered with the NU matchup, this familiar theme for UP.
That's right. Now, ito yung sinasabi natin, they failed to actually deliver the points here in this set. Merong parts na nakapunto sila, but it's not enough. They have to play more consistently.
Meantime, Nicole Tiamson gets the first point of set number 2 through the block. Manny Madaya very disappointed with herself that went through. Tiamson serves. Morado out to Morente, sent back. And a push to the other side, a chance ball. Morado was there, the joust at the net. Somebody hit the net. And that's what UP was complaining about, but the play is still alive. Morente able to put it away. You cannot complain in the middle of the play, and until the whistle is blown.
Yep.
You gotta keep playing.
You can't stop. But look at that. Morente, of course, is
not impressed? Huh?
Hindi siya impressed. But Morente has done a lot actually for Ateneo. Really balancing out their offense.
Older sister, of course, watching Beatan.
Proud ate.
Yes. Tolentino set back again. Couple of times already. Makes something out of this, and it's Morente on a broken play again.
And this is what, again, ako din parang paulit-ulit na, but this is what's good about the lineup of Ateneo, no? They have a strong outside hitter, pero nababalanse din ng opposite attacker. And Morente doing an excellent job.
Yung pagdalan dito pabalik.
Wala na, gagawa mo na lang ng paraan. Just have to keep the ball alive.
That's a good attack. Off a big pass from Justin Dorog. On the second ball, let's look at that again. Look at the setup job, the bump pass. Ball there with the extension as she sends that baby home. 2-up, second set. Nobody home for UP. Michelle Morente able to find the donut hole right there. Let's go to Nina Alvia.
Bumanan right after the last game, one of the girls' coaches in the off-season, Coach Godfrey Akumu, told the girls na kailangan na mag-communicate sa isa't isa, and most importantly, he told them that they must not give up. At dahil kung may isang bumigay, they give up not only on themselves, but on the whole team. You know, Bumanan and training coach, head coach Jerry Lee, and the girls themselves were able to communicate with each other almost like an open forum, and they asked one another for inputs and feedback on how they can improve the team in any way. Bumanan?
Because they're obviously want to arrest a 3-game skid as Cap Tolentino with a long ball finds an open space. Carlos finds a crack in that wall. We're going to see 3 more years of this girl.
Imagine how she will progress year after year.
The super sophomores, the scoring sophomores. Walton, Arnold, Dorog.
It's going to be a solid team. Because, of course, a lot of recruitment's going to happen.
Sure. Good dig there. Dorog will set it up again. Too easy for the pickup. Morente again. That's over the blockers.
No
nope.
check.
No check.
It's a better start for UP.
Kailangan kumapit dito.
Oo, at saka yung sinabi natin kanina nga, kung hindi nila pwedeng palayuin yung score ng Ateneo. And so far, at least here in the second set, they're able to keep at pace with Ateneo.
Over-received, but they still find a way to kill the point.
One hand. Buti na lang ng first liner, nasa front line si Gia. But you see, kailangan talaga pag setter ka, hindi ka rin namimili. You have to find the way to just set up the ball.
The setters like Fajardo and Morado are practically magicians already, those two.
But of course, I know, minsan nagdadasal din, bigyan nyo pa eksakto sa akin para hindi ako sobrang pagod.
In the meantime, dalawa na naman ang abante natin ay courtesy of this attack, BDL. Morente, who are they targeting here? Go to Dorov. They're really overloading either Dorov or Molde, this time with a PLPT Ultra Fun serve. And Coach Tai has his clipboard there and he's pointing to Morente. Sometimes where to target. See, you're seeing it, well, me and Ann are seeing it right in front of us.
You know, it takes a lot of practice. Mahirap yung pag-target sa serve.
Now, obviously, it's not necessarily to get up service ace right away, but to disrupt that first ball is already half the point, so to speak. Magbabalik po kami.
We're back at the ball game here, the Battle of Katipunan. Now, actually, in the timeouts, Coach Tai actually said, keep your mouth talking, which means na mag-ingay ang Ateneo Lady Eagles support. Now, a lot of people have been asking on how the Ateneo Lady Eagles managed to understand Coach Tai, especially with the language gap. Now, here we have former Lady Eagle May Tajima, who's been under Coach Tai, and she will actually explain how they understand him. May?
At first, it was really a struggle for us to understand because he make us do the drills, but then like we can't really perform well. Like he gets frustrated maybe, but then like in his mind maybe he can really get mad because we can understand him. So he demonstrate the drill for us first before we do the real thing, the real drill. And maybe right now he's really improving because he has his tenses now.
Okay, and there you have it. Thank you so much, May. Balik sa inyo, Woman Ann.
Thank you, Denise. Good to see former players, as always, regardless of school, in attendance. Good blocking there by UP. Manaban is in the ball game. Miscommunication there. So Ateneo will have a chance here, and they go to Tolentino, who puts it away.
With the height of Tolentino, it doesn't matter if he's spiking from the left side of the court or from the middle.
Boy, she's worth the wait for the Ateneo community, isn't she?
Definitely, of course, making her mark as well.
Coming on an 18-point performance. And she's on deck to serve as you see the setting battle here. 20 and 11. Tolentino overshoots that one, so UP point, they're down 3. Ay Ganaban. Good serve. And Tan unable to handle it. Deficit's down to 2. Need more of that. Top serving team. It's too low this time. So it's BDL's turn to serve. Coach Tai looking at the formation of UP and pointing at his piece of paper. Jamson in the middle. Goes for the kill. Coach Tai is going to look at Ana Gopico here at the bench. Are you surprised, Ann, that Ateneo is not a good blocking team? I mean, comparatively, when you look at the numbers, we saw the numbers earlier. Despite you have PDL, Mataya, get Tolentino there as your primary wall.
Despite the height, but actually, you'd see it in some teams. Sometimes, despite the height, it's not all about the height, really. When you talk about blocking, it's about the right timing, about reading the ball, and all of that. And probably in this case, there are just maybe Ateneo's not that bad. It's just that there are other teams that are actually ahead of them.
Bersola able to score on that broken play. As I said earlier, former Balarong Pambansa standout Ana Gopino now in for Manny Madayag. And she made sure that the ball was just in the tip of her fingers. Talking about Bersola. Morente in the middle.
That one is in. This current lineup of Ateneo is really more of an offensive-minded team. Talagang more of scoring and offense.
They are. Talagang they are a spiking team or an attacking team. Joe serving. Kiamzon taking. Carlos. Morado was there anticipating it. Morente. It's a net block, I believe. Yes, it is. So, lead is down to 2 again. Former captain. She's a pretty good server herself. As we said. Ooh.
Finds a way to score that point.
Lead back to 3. And a Gopico. These first ball overhead takes are nasasanay, nawili in UP at ayun. Nabibigyan tuloy ng pagkakataong matake na naman ang Ateneo. And it ends up again with that Tolentino kill.
Off the block.
Back to 4. And we're gonna go back to Molde here. Kiamzon takes this one. Reverse set. It's too close to the net. Carlos just sends it to the other side as Morente. Kiamzon, Estranero opens up. Molde asking for it again, but they go to Carlos. And she sees a crack on the wall and powers it through.
Good distribution from Estranero. With that right in between the blockers.
Kaloy back on deck.
Perfect first ball. That's exactly yun kay Gia and De Leon with excellent timing.
The feathery fingers of Gia Morado in our C500 best play of the game. And De Leon just on top of that ball.
And it happened so fast.
So fast.
Na walang blocker itong UP.
Chance ball for UP. And that is because of Michelle Morente sending it to the front line on a chance ball. It disrupted UP there. And the lead is up to 5, the biggest of the set. The Estacios are here with us. Miss Jojo Estacio, of course. SNA, HD 166. SNA and TFC.tv. And of course, for those watching on live stream on the #1 sports website in the Philippines, sports.abs-cbn/livestream/UAAP. That's Miss Jojo Neri Estacio and her husband, of course, Terence Estacio. And daughter Marda, I believe, also in attendance as a service error by Mitch. Cuts the lead down to 5. Sorry, make that 4. 12 serving 16.
Not a good time to commit this errors. Sabi nga natin, UP has had a good start in this set. Dikit na dikit yung score nila with Ateneo. But when they start committing errors, Ateneo starts scoring those points, nahihirapan na kumapit at humabol tong UP.
Kiamzon does the right thing there, powers it through the blockers. Leah Geyser, 13 years of playing, she said she's had 13 injuries.
Wow.
All in all, in the 13 years, she confided with me the day that she got injured. She said, that's 4 consecutive, she said. That last ACL. She was coming off a back injury, remember?
Yeah, she was.
Right? And we were talking, and she said, you know, that's the tough part. She had 4 consecutive injuries going into that ACL. And you know, when you talk about, you think about it, 13 injuries in that 13 years. Sometimes, you know, they play the game that they love, obviously. They play for their school, they play for their teammates. And I'm not saying this is the reason why you get injured, but sometimes your parts of your body compensate for certain other injuries.
And that's what makes it worse actually. Pag inaalalayan mo, for example, your back or inaalalayan mo yung ankle mo because, I don't know, you had a sprain, yung ibang parts ng body mo nasasacrifice. It's actually true.
And that's all for the love of the game. For girls like Pia, Princess, Geyser.
And I'm sure it's so painful to just, you know, on your last year, just you can't do anything about it. You can't help the team.
19-13, make that 20-13 as Ana Gopico gets into the scoring net. And you know, that's also why you can't blame these players sometimes. As we look at this freeze instant replay, in any sport, in the UAAP, and you of all people know this, because you know the UAAP stint is such a short stint, so sometimes you play through pain, play through injuries, because you know it's not going to last forever, and it's an important part of your sporting life.
Definitely, and that's why you see a lot of the players also, even in basketball, other sports, after you get sprained in a match, sometimes they just, you know, stomp it off, pag lang yan, tape, and then they go back to the game.
And that's why they hurt. That's why they cry. It's not the injury itself. It's the fact that they want to play. 21-13. It has ballooned now for Ateneo.
Ulitin natin, ayusin natin yung body language natin. O, ayos tayo, per tao. Ha? Iangat niyo yung sarili nyo. Ha? Iangat nyo. I-try nyo, iangat na yung sarili nyo. Kapitan nyo pa yan. Ha? Go. Tara. Go. Laban lang. Malayo pa. Huwag kayong bibitaw. Trabaho lang, trabaho lang. Rules natin, yung rules. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, lady!
It's a match now, and the biggest lead of the match. It was 8 in the first set. 8 again here. It's signs of that NU matchup. But then again, this also happened in that first round against Ateneo. Ateneo winning by a sweep.
You'll see the appeal of the coaching staff, you know, because it's not about the skills. UP has got the skills, and we saw that as early as, you know, they were in their freshman year. Ang naging problema ngayon ng UP is really, I think, mental. It's how they cope with the pressure.
That's why Coach Kite, they're appealing to their body language.
Oh, because alam mo, the moment your opponent sees na medyo malamiya or you show some signs of intimidation based, especially a team like Ateneo, maaamoy nila yan.
Look at this. They still get a point from this. Sometimes it's, you know, also luck and reflexes just working its magic right now for Ateneo. Are up by 9. Biggest lead of the match.
They're just alert.
They are.
So alert.
Jumps on. Finally stops the bleeding.
They will be needing more of that from Tiamson.
Tamanero serving. Try to salvage this second set. And good first ball, and Gopico finds the corner and scores.
Morado. And her play is very unpredictable.
Everybody getting into the act. Punchy bar, Obar, Sasaya. Carlos, that's too low according to referee Fernando Velate. That block, 4 touches, and set point. And the biggest lead of the match right now at 10.
Oh, look at that. Same target for Ateneo.
Coach Jerry shakes his head as he goes and walks to the other side. They have not won a set against Ateneo in season 79. You go back to Feb 26. That's 5 straight sets so far. Now UP came back against NU the last time in sets 3 and 4. They've got to dig down deep here to extend this match.